Everyone has heard of the stairway to heaven. Well, I have the ladder to hell. Yep. Yep. If I was more talented, I could climb this as it stands, but that ain't going to happen because it is leaning against faith, and I don't have any. So, good morning, everyone. Yes, we're on our adventures, shenanigans. Here we go. We got a couple of jobs today. Of course, I told you this was going to happen. Killer bees everywhere. Here we go. We got Hosh on the camera. Westward is taking some needed time off. We're out here in the field. We got, later on today we've got a job, bees in a birdhouse. Now that's usually the pay-per-view channel, the birds and the bees. Okay. Anyway, that's going to be interesting because the picture that the people sent of it, those bees are active as hell. Well, kind of like this one. All right, but this is something that we rarely see. They're bees in a soffit. Okay, right. We see it all the time. But they have favorite places they live. These killer bees. They take advantage of existing conditions, and where the bird holes are, the vent holes above in the eaves of homes. Love to live in there. Soffits if they're enclosed or not. Dog houses, bird houses. Later on today. And so we're in Sierra Vista, everyone. Welcome to the Hive. It's going to take us just a few minutes to get set up, which seems to work really well for letting everyone get logged on with us. And saying good morning. Get your cup of coffee, your popcorn. We have a big day, and I think it's just going to be on and on and on. We're just going to be getting bee calls because all the flowers are starting to come out. It's beautiful. This tree right here, that is in full bloom. You see that? I thought it's not a
Now,
mesquite
what
tree.
is that?
It
Those
looks
were the
like
ones we were taking
that is a
down.
mulberry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
fruitless. I don't. Is it a mulberry? I thought I heard somebody say something. Anyway, I think well, everything's in bloom. Everything is starting and really going to be kicking. So guess what? The bees love that shit, and so do we. Oh my God! So we're going to be saving the day. So let's take our stairway to heaven, ladder to hell, and grab another ladder. We're going to make a couple of trips and go back and get set up, guys, and see what's going on. We already looked in the bathroom in the ceiling with the thermal imaging just to see if there was anything to show you guys, and there wasn't. So we didn't waste your time with that shit. We'll get right to the bees. So good morning, everyone. Live from the Hive. Let's go have some fun.
Hey, gang, hold on a minute. I'm going to grab a ladder. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, we're killer bee exterminators. Killer bees were created in a laboratory in Brazil in 1957. Of course, they escaped. They spread out all over South America, Central America, and they hit the States in the early 90s. By 1998, laboratory in Tucson determined that 100% of the feral unmanaged hives in the state of Arizona were Africanized, aka killer bees. They kill people, they kill livestock, they kill pets, and they're an existential threat to our native pollinators. So we exterminate these hives, we don't relocate. And if you're new to the channel, stick with us, you're about to see something wild.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Oh boy. Look at the activity here, guys. You know what? I'm gonna throw my net on quick. You want to throw your net on, Hosh?
Please. Yeah.
We gotta. Oh, look at that! Look at this new suit, and look what Hosh has. Look, we got the Blue Water Cafe. So our friends up in Grand Marais on the North Shore Flower, anyway, sent us new bee suits, got us new bee suits, and then sent us these wonderful patches we could put on. So we got the Blue Water Cafe, and they use our honeys in their pies. So I'm not looking at comments right now, but Hosh will be. And so Mel and Dan, if you guys are on, we're up to our usual shenanigans. So, all right, guys, let's take a look here and see. They're above the water, the electric meter here. Oh boy, there's a lot of pollen on them too. Oh, there we go. There we go. Check it out. So they're not going in the bird hole. Look at these bird holes. We call them bird holes. They're vent holes, actually. They got the screen on them. That's awesome. They're supposed to. Whoa. what did I see over there? I saw a bee over there. I saw a bee all the way over there. They might just be sniffing around. Uh, okay, there's no staining, so that's a good sign because wherever they have been, can everybody see the bees coming and going? Yeah, there. Oh, Hoosh will take it up and show you a little bit more. I'm going to leave you guys with Hoosh for a second while I get supplies. What do we need? Pry bar and hammer?
Yeah.
That type of shit?
Yeah.
And a flashlight, right?
Right?
All right, back in a second.
Yeah, so I can already tell these things are going to be a little aggressive. Reed, I'm going to take a step back. I think they're aggressive, and I don't want to unleash hell on the neighborhood.
No, if they're aggressive, then we don't want to get them riled up, so we have to spray adhesive.
Yeah, in fact, they're stinging my gloves.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, then they're already lighting up.
Yeah, they are.
Damn it. Okay.
Yep.
All right, well, that's the danger of doing this, guys, and this is why it's so... Don't try this at home. This is not a DIY series, okay? You can see that on our YouTube channel. Oh my God, they're attacking the phone. Okay,
Yeah, they are.
this is aggressive as fuck.
Yep, I can already smell the venom.
Yep.
And they're stinging my gloves.
No,
I'm going to
this-
get stung if I don't get my big blues
We got to
on.
get our big blues on. We're not... Damn it, we cannot underestimate any of these little bastards. They are on the phones. Now, granted, the cases for the phones smell like venom because they get stung all the time. And actually, our suits the enemy because when they're attacking us, they hang on so tight that they're dripping venom on us. They're so angry. And so you guys watch, a lot of our YouTube vids and TikTok vids and whatnot, like, Portal to Hell and whatnot. You see how aggressive they get? We don't need that here. Hosh went over and warned the neighbor over here, and he said, okay, Grant, I'm going to lock it all down. He's already dealt with them, you said.
Yeah, I mean, he's a roofer.
Oh,
so
never
roofing
mind.
contractor.
Never
So he
mind.
said he's run into
knows
him.
better, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're here in Sierra Vista, everybody, right on the border. Well, a little bit from the border, but we're in Cochise County, the Wild West. And we're gonna save the day again. Then we get to go see a birdhouse, and I haven't done one of those for a while, but we'll go see what's going on with it. So we need to get our gloves on though. Damn, and we really can't even watch for looky-loos. We got to make this one safe, everybody. That's all there is to it.
Right.
So I'm thinking pry bar, hammer.
Yeah. Here, let me set this up here.
Yeah,
for
we'll
now.
set this up so that you guys can watch us monkey around and get ready for war here. We have no idea. We're going to find out. We don't know how long they've been here. Jennifer, the gal, if you guys are watching, hey, we're here. We're here at your house. She's allergic, and so we cannot have that. And
we're in a neighborhood, so we really can't have them blow up big.
no, we can't have them go nuts. No.
Yeah. So we're grabbing the spray adhesive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spray adhesive is an aerosolized Elmer's glue in a can. We use it to knock down the guard bees. It glues their wings together.
I guess if we take a 5-gallon bucket like usual and take it back,
Yeah.
that'll be a good idea.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, so all of the unmanaged feral hives in the state of Arizona are Africanized, guys. I know you can't see me, but you sure as hell can hear me. So they're all Africanized, everyone. So there.
We don't ask questions.
No, we don't ask each hive. Ha 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 ha. And
We kill them all and let the ants sort it out.
yeah, that's good. Kill them all and let the ants sort of. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Let the ants sort them out, because the ants love to eat these bees that we knock down.
Okay, we got a flashlight in here.
Okay, we got the flashlight. Got some spray adhesive. I see. This looks like a dead soldier. We don't need that.
This one needs to. Let me grab some.
Okay, we're gonna grab some fresh ones. We don't know if we're getting into where we need expanding foam. We don't know if we're going to be reaching in and removing comb that's attached to the, it's a flat roof, which it looks like about this much space between the roof and the ceiling of the bathroom. And we'll see if there's insulation in there, and so we'll see what's going on with that. But
do you need a skinny pry bar too?
probably, yeah, we just got those new ones, so that's cool. Let's throw that in there. We already have the ladders back there. What else was I thinking about? You got them. That's it. I'm gonna get my big blues on, guys. And,
All right.
And grab that. I guess we got everything for now.
So these are honeybees. They absolutely are honeybees. But what you may not know is that lots of different kinds of honeybees. And killer bees are what we call Africanized honeybees, meaning they're a crossbreed between African honeybees and European honeybees. Now, they're hyper aggressive. That's the big problem with them. And it's a side effect from the experiment that they did not anticipate. So, what happens is, especially when it gets warm out and we get in one, we can't let them today because we're in the neighborhood.
We're going to save. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, shit makes me nervous in neighborhoods. So, all right, Hosh is going to grab the tools, and I think we got everything we need except our marbles, because no one in the right mind would do this shit.
I left mine at home.
Left y'all good. I always said, leave your marbles at home. That way you don't have to worry about it, because you will lose them doing them here.
But we got to bring our balls.
Or yeah, no marbles and bigger cojones. So, all right, we're okay, guys. Here we go. We're off to save the doggone day. Now they already lit up on us and they're already aggressive, so that's why we took, a little break. I think we should knock down guard bees. You know what I'm going to do though, Hosh? If you would hold this for a second.
Sure.
Okay, guys, well, I'm going to put you back on with Hosh because I am going to put this ladder into a little different position.
Okay.
So if you'd hold that for a second, thank you. For a situation like this, me think it'll be easier to operate there. Well, you want to go up and show everybody what the hell's going on?
Sure.
Oh, where's the flashlight? You're going to need to see. With the flashlight, you'll be able to look in the bird holes and see which side they're on.
Yeah. So that's the front door right there.
Unless they're in the wall.
Well,
What do you think?
these are the questions, right? And we weren't going to be able to see past that tile.
Well, now if we can see bees, are there bees in there?
Yeah, there are.
Uh-oh,
There's a shit
then
ton of
that's
them.
it.
Here, shine that light again so I can
Now
show the
that's
kids
Latin.
at home.
That's the Latin for a lot.
Yeah. Shine. Boy, look at them all.
Can you guys see them?
Yep. So that is where they're coming from.
And they are aggressive.
Yeah, and they're not in the next one.
Okay,
So
so
this is the one.
and they're not in here. And how about over there on
Nope,
the side?
they're not in the other side. It's all right here.
All right here. So now we know. All right. So what he's going to do now is give them a shot. Spray adhesive to knock down the guard bees because they're already irritated as hell. And also what I'm going to do here, thank you, is I am going to go ahead and if I spray it in here, there'll be a fine mist. We're here to mitigate the threat. If we get, this time of year we never get much comb anyway. So what I'm doing now is spraying in the screen.
Yeah. We know they're aggressive because they're attacking us. They're stinging
they're-
up my phone. I've got one with saddlebags impaled on my phone right now.
And that
Look at that.
never used to happen.
Yeah.
We never used to get aggressive bees coming back from the field. They were foraging. So this is really, this aerosol is getting in here and coating their wings is what's going on. And then we're going to dig in there and we're going to actually have to take this piece of wood off here.
Yep.
Which should be pretty easy, he said with confidence.
You want me to do that with the pry bar real
I
quick?
kind of think so. Would you actually get the thin pry bar?
Yes.
I'm standing here.
Yes.
Hold on, let me grab that. All right, guys. So Hosh is going to get the pry bar and see if I can pop. A lot of times, this is really nice. I hope it doesn't go down behind here.
Yep.
This one is really loose next to it, of course. Couldn't be the one I'm working on. All right, we're going to do this. I got to grab a hammer.
Here, I'll grab it for you.
All right, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're trying to do this without damaging too much. Thank you. I'll get under here. I can't see the sun's always in my eyes doing this shit, of course. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh. You know what, guys? This is working really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Everybody ready?
We're gonna pop the other bottom too.
Well, I'm going to pop this from here. There we go. See?
Okay.
Work it over. Oh, here they come
Here they
to not
come.
save the day. Shit is right.
Shit.
Grab that
Okay.
spray adhesive. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh, it's bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a peek up in there, Hosh. Look at that, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. I see nectar, and it goes back. Okay, it's about 2-3 weeks old.
Yeah.
something
So
like that.
relatively young.
Sure, we got brood. Holy cow. Wow. So this is a newish hive, but look at how fast they build. See all that smush stuff right there?
Yep.
Where the wood hit it, that's all pollen.
Yep.
And we should be expecting to see
Probably some nectar.
and brood,
Yeah.
because the queen is laying, eggs in a furious fashion, because now is their time to
All right.
populate the area with bees. So
I'm gonna go grab Ben.
grab a putty knife and a bin, and it's going
Get going.
to be a two-handed affair here. Everybody see that? Killer bees in the hood. Beautiful view of the Mule Mountains over there. Yeah, these guys are aggressive. Now, the reason that the rest of these have not completely lit up right now is because we knocked down the guard bees. So, it's the things you have to do to mitigate the threat. So we're going to collect all the comb in there. That is beautiful new white comb. Everybody see that? Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Just gorgeous stuff for killer bees. I mean, but 'tis the season. We're going to be seeing a shitload. And it's really, really good that the folks that have the place nipped it in the bud. Before there was like 4 feet of comb back in there, which, as you guys know, we see all the time. Because this one hive would put out 30 new hives a year. That's right, this one hive. Nature's way of propagating the area with bees is swarming, and you guys hear me talk about it a lot because it's such another threat that these guys pose, and that is swarming. So the bees that came out to attack are still on us, of course, still ornery as hell, and because we're in a neighborhood, we can't kick the hive. I'm gonna there we go. There goes my spray adhesive. So I'm gonna knock these guys down with the spray. Now the spray adhesive I developed that I can just spray in the air. It's non-toxic. It's Elmer's in a can. Don't try this at home, you guys. You always hear me say it, and I mean it. You're gonna get killed. But it for us, it knocks down the aggressive bee. Get some scraping. So we're gonna try to make quick work of this, guys. You don't need a flashlight, do you?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, and of course I can't see what the hell I'm doing, guys. So I gotta set this down so that so I can take oh, there we come. There we go. He's bringing it out. And so we scrape it as close as we can to the pheromone. Wood in this case, or concrete, or whatever they're attached to. And pheromones are smells, and they smell really good in the case of bees. Oh, look at all that. Wow, nectar and everything. There's brood. We'll show you guys in a second. I gotta chew gum and walk and not get stung. All at the same time. And I can see out on the street. I want to make sure no looky-loos are wandering around. Wow, look at all that. So Hosh is really doing good making quick work of this. Wow, is that the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one more. Hey. Keeps going. Yeah, we got them riled up now, everybody. Holy shit. Kind of what we expected. Is that it?
No.
Oh my God, it keeps going and going, guys.
Well, it's all one piece. It's just breaking up because it's so new.
Because breaking up is easy to do. Don't you know that breaking up is... Okay. So relatively new, maybe a month. That is indicative. They saw bees got into the bathrooms through a vent. And her husband found the vent where they were coming in, saw one come in, and taped it up. Well, awesome. That way more of them can't come in.
Huh.
Is that it?
No.
Oh, good grief.
They've got an entire lobe
hidden,
stuck to the wall.
Oh, yeah. They'll adhere to any damn thing, of course. Wow. So, a new hive, when they first move in, wow, there's a lot of... I got to show you guys in a second when we get down off the ladder. When they first move in, it's kind of like when people move into a new house.
Oh, wow.
They want to get to know every nook and cranny, and so the bees, when they get up into this soffit, for instance, the queen, if they sense a draft or a breeze or a shaft of light coming from somewhere, the queen will say, well, go over there and explore that and see what's going on with it, because they want to get to know all their surroundings, their new home. What's going on up there?
What is going on is there's a big hollow space. You guys actually picked a really good space to build.
Wow, you keep dragging it out of there. What the
Yeah,
hell?
there's more in there than what it looked like.
Oh
but
my
I think that's
God.
it. I think that's the last of it. Let me just
You
go
think that's
around.
okay? All right, very good. All right,
Nope.
there's more.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Oh, look at that. He keeps bringing. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay, so back to indicative of a newer hive. You see how light that comb is? That's indicative of new comb because as they use these the comb, the beeswax, it gets stained. It gets darker and darker and darker. You still digging around up there?
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Okay, so the queen will.
It dips down. It's not
Well,
flat.
who doesn't?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It goes down.
Got it.
So anyway, that's it.
Okay, all right then.
it for that.
I'm gonna hand you this so I can get down.
Okay.
You got one free hand?
Yes,
There we
I do.
go. We get honey everywhere, guys, of course. Now, okay, so back to when they first move in, and the queen will send scouts out to that little hole, and they will go explore. Well, they don't know well enough to go back the way they came, and so happened here, and they navigate by light. And they instinctually, when they get in, can't come back. Then the queen finally goes, you know what, seal that up over there because nobody's coming back and we can't afford to lose anybody. So they will seal that hole up wherever that little draft was or that shaft of light. They'll seal it up with propolis, which is the tree sap that they collect in the winter.
Yeah.
Boy, talk about a textbook classic perfect removal here, huh?
Well, and they're balling up over here.
Does that mean they're crying really hard?
Yeah.
They're just bawling.
Here, maybe hand me that spray.
Okay, there you go. You want me to...
So bees are very landmark oriented. They think this is the front door.
all
They get
these wrappers
confused.
look the same,
Right.
of course. And all these bird hole places look the same, of course. So if you look down here to the left, Hosh,
Yeah.
they're, oh my God, you guys won't believe this. Talk about balling up.
Yeah.
You won't believe it.
More of them.
Oh, like 2,000. You won't believe it, guys. Check this out. Come here, Hosh. Ha!
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Escapes.
They
don't fly away. Like, hey, we're out of here. Let's go rebuild someplace else.
That's really a good-
Honeybees don't do that.
Good way to put it.
They do this.
Yeah, they don't escape. They don't like run away to the neighbors or go a mile away. The only
Yeah.
time they do that is if they're swarming or foraging. Other than that, they don't, or attacking. They will attack half a mile away for sure. But when they're under duress like this, they will come back and do this because they have nowhere else to go. They can't go to another hive, everyone. Every hive is an enemy of every other hive. So what I'm doing is just putting a very light, look at they're bulled up here, they're bulled up here, they're bulled up here.
Yeah.
So I'm just putting a light coating of spray adhesive on them so they don't stick to the damn wall. And so they'll fall down and the ants will get them. Let the ants sort them out, like Coach said earlier.
Yeah.
But that's a really good point. Oh, you want to go inside, sir? Yeah. Thank you. That would be a good idea. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So anyway, yeah, we just to go a long ways away. They come back here because this is home. This is a hive is an organism, kind of like ourselves. With each bee being a cell, and that I think we should get the brush at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll see what I can knock down without squishing them.
Yep.
Because I'd rather the ants just get them. Oh, here we go. Working pretty good, guys. So a hive is a literal organism, and each bee is a cell of that organism. And so they can't even go live with another hive. It's just like my cells can't go live on you, and your cells can't go live on me, right? You can live together. You can, sleep with your wife every night. You can eat breakfast. You can do everything, but your cells cannot go live on your partner, and vice versa. Same thing with a beehive. They belong to this organism, period. That's it. Nothing, no more about it. So these bees that are left over are, well, the remnants, okay, of the hive, and they will die off like individual cells. Now, the honeymoon about bees is bullshit because even bees treat each other like individual cells. They don't care about each other. The only ones that matter is the queen. That's it. The heart, right?
Yeah.
So this is really classic.
Yeah, and so those of you who are new and don't understand what this is, these are killer bees. Like all
They
the
either
time.
crossbreed with them and turn them into their own kind.
Yeah, so uninformed idealism is not a virtue. You gotta get educated about this before you start judging us, because we're actually saving the fucking day here.
And we don't really care about you judging us anyway.
That's
I don't give
true.
a shit. I mean, if you were educated about it, you wouldn't be, so weird. So now what we're gonna do?
I gotta scrape that down.
You gotta scrape it down. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get the ladder.
So
back
we've got to
over
remove the evidence. 100% of the feral honeybee hives in the state of Arizona are Africanized, aka killer bees.
there. Done. Yeah, it's done deal.
So we know this. It's been this way down here for 25 years, and just because you haven't heard about it doesn't mean it's not so.
Right. No, that's of course. Who cares what you've heard about?
Yeah. So the media's not talking about this.
They were really attached to the side.
And they're still up there. They're balling up in the back.
Oh,
there.
look at that, guys. Look at that. So those will come down. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of spray adhesive in there if you want to. I just don't want to get any in the camera lens host.
Yep. We'll wash it off in the car.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that basically sticks their wings so they can't fly. And they will die then. And so this is really working smooth. So now what we have to do, man, remember I was talking about the pheromones that attract new bees into the future? All that we see up there we call skeletons. You see that up on the roof and on the wall?
Yeah.
So Hosh is going to grab some automotive undercoating
Yes.
or cooler coat or whatever we have in the bin.
Yeah.
And coat that, because I have found over the years and decades, literally, of doing this, that is what will mask the pheromones the best, because we guarantee it for 2 years in this location they won't come back. So he is going to grab the undercoating now. It looks like cooler coat. It's all the same shit. I mean, it works the same anyway. It's like black shit in a king. And so it's cooler coat, automotive undercoating, and here I want to show you guys. It's nasty and it smells bad. And I'm going to use the flashlight and grab the spray adhesive. Aren't I just a genius today? All right, so, and this is what it does. And it just basically makes a black, coating. See that wherever they were? It's very straightforward. You've seen us do it 1,000 times. So killer bees are not only invasive, but you guys are going to be shocked by this. New people to the channel. All of those of you that have been with us before, please go ahead and answer questions and whatnot, because you know what's going on. It's kind of an eye-opener for people that honeybees, because, everybody thinks, oh, we're going to die without honeybees. That's bullshit. Honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. They don't belong here. That's right. I know it's weird. There were no honeybees in the state of Arizona before 1872. Yeah, not 1172 or 1472, 150 years ago. So they're totally invasive. They do not belong here. They were brought by Europeans. They're called European honeybees, right? They were brought by Europeans to the East Coast here when the colonists came. And Native Americans, oh, you know what? I want to show the guys some of that. Hold on, Hosh. I want to show the guys some of that. Look at this, you guys. So the Native Americans hated them so much they called them white man's flies.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Example, you see all the liquid? Okay, that's all wine. Huh, oh well. Now, then in high production. This is really weird, guys. The queen with Africanized bees more eggs than European. Well, they actually do everything better. And so she will lay 1,500 to 2,000 or more, depending on time of year, eggs every single damn day. And it takes about 3 weeks for them to start hatching. Yeah, lovely, right? So, and then, so this time of year, they're literally overpopulating the hive so that they can swarm. Man, this is going great. We're going to leave that piece of wood off to air out, and then when they put it back up, of course, I'm puffing it back. So that doesn't mean they're not going to move under your, trampoline or whatever the hell. I mean, why would we remove bees from bumpers of cars that were used daily? I mean, really? So totally out in left field. So, yeah, see that, guys? This really is textbook for me after 30 years of doing this. You know what I realized, Hosh?
What?
I've been saying 30 years for 35 years.
Yes.
I started saying 30 years, 5 years ago.
Yep.
Because I'm a genius. So anyway, I've been doing it for Well, I started keeping bees in the late 80s up by the tunnel in Bisbee. And then in the early 90s, the Africanized moved in and started invading everything. And I used to watch clouds of my bees chase cars down Highway 80. I was like, oh, better not do that anymore. And then by the late 90s, it was a done deal, all over with. And now it really changed. You know, I just kind of segued into the bee removal business and all that. It worked well because we save endless lives, animals, and people every year. So we determined there are three types of people in the county now. People who will, people who should have. If you know what I mean. Yeah, look at your obituaries, you'll see one. So this is really classic. This work.
Killer bees have killed 1,000 people.
Yeah, right.
Since they hit the U.S.
Right.
1,000 people. That's more than sharks.
That's exactly correct, actually.
Around that one.
Yeah, your chances of getting attacked by killer bees are better than sharks or lightning combined. Yeah, it's just totally weird.
And they're in all the lower 48 states. They may not be at 100% saturation like they are in Arizona, but they're getting there.
But do you want to risk it? You know, I don't. I mean, look, you know how bad they can get if you watch any of our vids. I mean, go to YouTube and watch Portal to Hell or World War B. That was a good one. Just check them out and educate yourself about these damn things because they're here.